Welcome everybody. Good evening. Hi. Thank you for joining us. Pop a 1 in the chat if you are residing in Suffolk, and pop a 2 in the chat if you're actually residing from outside of Suffolk. It's great to see you all. My name is Imani. I'm one of the hosts for this evening. And very soon I'll be introducing Clem Turner, who is the chair of Caribbean and African Community Health Support Forum. So welcome, and we have a special guest with us, well, a few special guests actually with us today as well, so welcome. So I hope you're having a good day. And our guest, Lewis Turner, will be sharing a little bit more about what the talk is about very soon. Great, welcome Sylvia, nice to see you. Welcome Karen, Nia. There will be an opportunity for question and answers right at the end, so feel free to take some notes, and then obviously Lewis, you can ask some questions to Lewis or to the team later on. Welcome Elvira.
Is that Clem Turner online?
Yes.
Zoom call.
Clem is on.
Is that you, Nia? Inquiring?
Oh no, is he online?
What's happened?
Some magic.
I was forced.
Okay,
with my arms behind my back.
Okay, everyone. So welcome. We're going to start anyway because the session finishes at 6, and we are renowned as a community for being on time and staying on time. So let's stick with that. I'd like to introduce Clem Turner, who is going to give a short introduction to the project and to CACHSF, and then I'll share a few slides, and then we'll be introduced to our guest speaker, Lewis Turner, and some of his guests. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, Clem.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing?
Oh,
Good.
fine, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you all very much for attending this evening. As Imani says, my name is Clem Turner. I'm the chair of the Caribbean and African Health Support Forum. We are a registered charity for over 12 years now, and we're obviously based in Suffolk. Imani will go through a few other little things as associated with the organisation in a short while. Just like to thank our guests this evening, Lewis and Cole, for attending, and I hope you all find this intriguing this evening of what the presentation is all about. So please do enjoy. Over to you, Imani.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Clem. Okay, so just a few slides just to put it all in context. The Caribbean and African Community Health Support Forum have been working in collaboration with the Suffolk Black Community Forum and the Windrush Select Committee on a range of projects this year. And during the pandemic, we felt that we needed to work together to share our resources. We all had a shared passion and concerns as well of the issues affecting our community. And so we kind of started to be a united force to share our skills and expertise and knowledge. So part of that was actually applying for funding to fund, to apply for funding from the Suffolk Community Foundation to run a unity befriending project for anyone 50 plus who was isolated, who needed support in the community, who was concerned about COVID or the vaccine, or just needed a listening ear. And so we were successful in getting this funding, and as a result, we have got a fantastic team of volunteer befrienders who contact members of the community on a weekly basis and listen and support them. We have trained up those volunteers to assist in the project, and we've also increased the Dice and Spice hot meal delivery to many of our communities, sending out nice hot Caribbean meals for those who need it and can't access or not cooking for themselves culturally. So then we thought that there's other things that people are going to need at this time. And this is where this came in, where we received some funding to put on 8 sessions around healthy eating, healthy cooking. So this is the first one, but they are on a weekly basis. Some are Mondays at 5 till 6, and some are on Fridays, 7:30 till 8:30. So you would have been emailed the full schedule so you don't miss out. And now that you have the links, you are welcome to access each and every one of these sessions. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we finish the presentation. On top of that, we are running online weekly exercise classes on a Monday morning for anyone 50 plus. Those start at 11 a.m. They're absolutely free. I'll be delivering those. I'm a qualified instructor, and also those who can are seated, who need to be seated, I'll be modifying the activities for them to do seated or standing. And then also we have commissioned Rosie May, who is a very well-known national professional Caribbean and African dancer, who's going to be doing some African and Caribbean dance sessions online as well in April. So lots going on, so stay connected. These are all free and they're for us. And as we know, if we don't use it, we will lose it. So here's the CACH website, www.cachsf.org, if you want to know more about the organization, if you want to volunteer. We're always in need of more people. So thank you very much. And that's enough from me. I'd like to introduce Lewis Turner now, who is a wellness coach, and also he'll be co-delivering with his guest, Billy. And he has a few guests here who'll be sharing testimonies as well. So just give us a moment while we change screens so that Lewis can share his slides. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, we can.
Good. Right, thanks, Imani, and thanks to you and the rest of the team for having us give you the presentation tonight. My name's Lewis. I'm an active well team member in the Herbalife Nutrition. Billy, who's sitting next to me, he's also an active well team member in Herbalife. So together we're going to run through a presentation and tell you a little bit about what it is that we do. Okay, so tonight's agenda. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit about my journey and how I got started, run through some common myths and some top tips, give you a little bit of information on Herbalife Nutrition as a company, tell you a little bit about our plans and our 21-day challenges that we run, and show you some of our results. And I've got a few guest speakers to give you their testimonials as well. So this is me and my wife here. We joined Herbalife in May last year. Unfortunately, due to the lockdown, we picked up a bit of a bad, unhealthy lifestyle. My missus had not long given birth to our third child, and she wanted to do something about her weight, and I was catching her up through bad diet and drinking and just all the bad things, and that's what lockdown did for us. So we joined a call pretty similar to this one, to be honest, and we decided we would give it a go. So we got involved, although I was very, very skeptical. I'd heard about Herbalife Nutrition, and I believed it was one of these shake diets. And it wasn't until I actually started taking the products that I realized it was much more than just shakes. Yes, we do have shakes, which I'll go through later on in the presentation, but we eat lots of whole foods as well. And yeah, it's the best thing I did for my personal health. My wife is the same. She now exercises, which was something she would never do before. To be honest, both of us, we've done bits and pieces of exercise, but these results that you can see on the screen are majority through the nutrition. So there's just some side-on pictures of how we looked, and the latest pictures are up until January this year. So it's about 7 months, those transformations there. And it really is just as simple as correcting our diet and eating the right foods. So this guy here who's sitting with me is Billy Jackson. He's the person who inspired me. He explained to me that this wasn't just about weight loss. As you can see, he's a competitive strongman, actually. But I'll let Billy tell you a little bit about his journey.
Hi guys, so I'm Billy. Thanks for having me on this call tonight, and thanks to Lewis for letting me help run this presentation with him. So I'm just going to run you through my story since joining Herbalife. So I've been involved with Herbalife now for 2 years. It wasn't something I was actually looking for. Herbalife actually found me. Lewis did say I am a competitive strongman. In the picture there that you can see on the left-hand side, I was 18 stone, training for one of my first ever competitions, and I was recording all of my progress and sharing it on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, my training, my food. One of my friends is actually my sponsor in Herbalife, contacted me, and he said to me, "I'm very, very inspired by your training. You train very, very hard, but your nutrition is not very good." I believe that I was doing everything right. I was eating little and often throughout the day, but I was eating high carb food, loads of protein. But like I said, I was 18 stone. I was always tired, always feeling sluggish. I was training 6 days a week. And I come from a personal training background. I've been a personal trainer for the past nearly 10 years now. Never ever believed in shake diets. Always believed in exercise, eating whole foods, and that's how you're going to stay fit and healthy. So when I was introduced to Herbalife, just exactly the same as Lewis, I believed it was just a shake diet, and believed people can't live off shakes. You need whole foods to have good nutrition. My friend kept messaging me, wasn't interested, kept telling him, no, I'm not interested. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. And in the end, to be fair, he was driving me mad so much that I agreed to go to a meeting with him just to sort of get him to leave me alone. I went to a meeting. This was when we could actually go to places. I went to a big hotel in Heathrow Airport. The place was absolutely buzzing, full of hundreds and hundreds of people. Their energy levels was through the roof. And I watched this presentation, and I was absolutely blown away by it. I could not believe what Herbalife actually was. It was far, far from a shake diet. I was absolutely blown away. My negativity towards Herbalife completely changed, and I walked out there with a complete different mindset. I actually went on to the missus, and I was buzzing, couldn't wait to get started. And the missus, same again. She was very, very unhealthy. She used these products, got absolutely amazing results. And we've never looked back since. So I'm still a competitive strongman now. In them 2 pictures there, I'd lost 4 stone. I trained a lot less than what I did back then. I'm not tired no more. I'm never lethargic. I'm a lot more athletic. So I'm a much better sportsman now all round. And I will never ever look back. Now we do this as a full-time business. We managed to open our own gym. We own our own nutrition club, which is very, very community based. Get people coming down there trying the different products, and we have loads of people in there just trying to get people off the streets, and just giving people somewhere to go during the day and have a chat if they're feeling lonely. So this is a massive part of our life now. Like I said, we would never ever change back now, and this is what we'll do forever on. So I'm going to hand you back to Lewis to go through some more slides, and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Okay, guys, so just to run through some common myths that people throw out there quite regular. These myths are based around weight loss, to be honest, but like I said, Herbalife nutrition isn't just based on weight loss, which you will see later on in the slides. So the first common myth is that you need to cut out carbs to lose weight. This is definitely not true. Okay, so we have great carbs, good carbs, and bad carbs. It's the bad carbs that we need to try and avoid, or at least cut down as much as possible, maybe once a week if necessary. There's good carbs in there, which is the likes of your sweet potatoes and some of your fruits. We can have these, or you should have these, sorry, in moderation. And there's great carbs, which is all of your greens, your vegetables, spinach, broccoli, and even your berries. There's carbs in all of those. So when people say they need to cut carbs to lose weight, it's definitely not true. The second one, you must exercise to lose weight. Now, of course, exercise has its benefits to whatever you're doing, but to lose weight, you don't need to exercise. It's purely down to what you're putting in your mouth. So if you go and go for a run and then go and eat a McDonald's, it's not going to be no benefit for you. So it's all down to the nutrition that you're putting in. Starving myself is the best way to lose weight. Again, a lot of people think this. And as you can see in the list there, if you starve yourself, you're going to lack nutrients, you're going to get bad skin, hair, nails, have poor health, your energy will be very low, mood swings and cravings. So again, you must not starve yourself to lose weight. The scales always reflect your progress. Again, this isn't true. So as you can see in the picture there, there's 5 pounds of fat and 5 pounds of muscle. They weigh exactly the same, but they look totally different. The fat will take up much more space than the muscle will. So definitely we avoid scales. We call this the sad step. Blood sugar levels. So 95% of people actually have the wrong type of breakfast in the mornings. 48% of people skip breakfast altogether, and 47% of people have your carb-based breakfast, which is the likes of your toast, your porridge, your cereals. So with a Herbalife nutrition breakfast plan, we aim to, or you will keep your blood sugar levels in the green lines that you see. When you're having the carb-based breakfast, it's sending your sugar levels up and down throughout the day. So if you start that way, you're going to end your day that way. So you're going to be on a bit of a roller coaster throughout the whole day. So starting the day right with the correct breakfast is a must. So some top tips that we teach is to create healthy habits, focus on a healthy start to the day, understanding balanced nutrition, enjoying things in moderation, avoid scales and calorie counting, eating little and often, having a goal in mind is really important, and finding support and motivation. So why Herbalife nutrition?
Right, guys, I'm going to run you through a little bit about Herbalife Nutrition as a company itself. So Herbalife Nutrition, we've been around for over 40 years. It was established in America by the guy at the bottom there called Mark Hughes. He started this up as his own little, he was our first distributor 40 years ago, started it up just in a room in his house, in fact, in the garage. And now we are the #1 nutrition company in the world. We've been in the UK now for 36 years. And overall, we're absolute success nutrition company. We're not a weight loss company. guys, we are a complete wellness company. We help people to gain weight, just live a healthy, active lifestyle. We obviously help people to lose weight as well by giving them the right nutrition, teaching them better habits. So when people look at Herbalife Nutrition, they always look at us as a weight loss company. This is far, far but true. Like Lewis said, and like I said before, I am a competitive strongman. I'm a very keen athlete, and I use these products every single day. I use the same products that someone would use to lose weight or to gain weight. It's all about the whole foods that you're eating around these products. So these are just supplementing what you can't get out of whole foods. So we're actually active in over 96 countries in the world now. So that's 96 different governments around the world that allow us to distribute these shakes inside their country. We've got tens of millions of satisfied customers worldwide. It says up the top there, 31% of all shakes sold worldwide are Herbalife shakes. It's actually 33% now. So if you imagine how many different shakes there are out there on the shelves being sold, Herbalife actually have 33% of that worldwide, which is absolutely massive percentage when you think of the actual number of companies that are selling weight loss shakes and protein shakes and every other sort of shake that you can buy now. We are quoted on the world's largest stock exchange, which is the New York Stock Exchange. So if anyone knows anything about the stock market, to actually get on this, you've got to be an unbelievable company turning over some serious amount of money, and that we are. We are on course this year to hit and be a £10 billion company. So that just goes to show what sort of nutrition company we are and how many satisfied customers and how many distributors we've got all over the world. Obviously, being such a big nutrition company comes with massive sports sponsorship. Obviously, the most famous person you're going to see on that screen there is Cristiano Ronaldo, arguably the best football player in the world. He did use these products even before we approached him to be an ambassador. So Cristiano Ronaldo and his missus and his kids and all of his family, they all use these Herbalife products. He's in unbelievable shape. If you ever see pictures of him in the newspaper when he whips his top off when he scores a goal, he's absolutely shredded. His missus is exactly the same, and they use these products day in, day out. We've got untold amount of sports sponsorships, football teams, LA Galaxy over in America. Nike and Under Armour are big sponsors of ours now. And even in America, the British Red Cross, when you give blood out in America, they actually give you a Herbalife protein bar to bring your sugar levels back after you've given blood. So we're a little bit behind over here. When we give blood over here, they give you a digestive biscuit. Hence why we're out here trying to make this world a better place. But in America, you do actually get a Herbalife protein bar after you give blood. So one of the biggest things that really got me involved with this when I went to, like I said, I was very, very skeptical, always believed that this was a shake diet. And when I went to this meeting, I found out the science behind these products. So there's not, we've got over 300 scientists, professors working on our products every single day to make these the best products in the world. There's just a couple of them up on the screen there. You've got Dr. David Heber there, which is, this guy's been studying obesity for longer than I've been alive. For over 37 years, this guy's been studying obesity. He's absolutely unbelievable. If you follow him on Instagram, he does little short 1-minute videos every single day. Absolutely unbelievable, clever guy. And in the middle there, you've got Luis Ignaro, another unbelievable guy. He's actually a Nobel Prize winner for a product that he actually made for Herbalife called Nightworks. There's no other nutrition company in the world that's got someone with a Nobel that is a Nobel Prize winner on their board. And then you've got Luigi Grattan there, who's the Vice President of Medical Affairs and Education. So this is just a couple of them. There's 300 of these people working on these products day in, day out. Some of the best doctors and scientists in the world are working for Herbalife to make these products the absolute best. This was something that really got me attracted to Herbalife Nutrition. So like I said, there's many nutrition companies out there that just set up warehouses and they just chuck stuff into a shake bottle and they put a label on it and sell it. You don't actually know what you're taking, but these guys are working very hard to make sure that these are complete balanced meals that are going inside us. So you've got your 30% fats, your 30% protein, your 40% carbohydrates, over 25 vitamins and minerals inside every single shake. Hence why these products do help you lose weight, because you're starting your day off with that complete balanced meal to actually get the nutrients and everything from what you get from one of our shakes on a food plate. You would be there for about 4 hours trying to eat that amount of food to get all of them sort of nutrients inside your body. Look, one of our shakes that you can mix in less than 30 seconds and drink in less than 2 minutes can actually give you. So this is why it does help you to lose weight, because you use our shakes and follow our food plan around it. You're always going to be in a calorie deficit. Obviously, being in a calorie deficit is going to make you lose weight. There's no other way to lose weight than being in a calorie deficit. So I'm going to pass it back to Lewis to carry on with a few more slides.
Okay, so the World Health Organization say that 70% of illnesses are caused by poor nutrition and lifestyle. So to think, if you walk into the doctor's surgery and there's 10 people sitting in there, 7 of those 10 people are there because of poor nutrition. I was one of them people. Before I joined Herbalife, I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I had to take medication daily for acid, and now my blood pressure is controlled, and medication has stopped for other big things that I was taking. So this is definitely a true fact. Obesity across Europe. So 60 million people are diabetic. 4 million people die each year of cardiovascular disease. 133 million people have high blood pressure, and 54% of men and women have high cholesterol. So that's over 1/3 of our global population is now overweight, which is possibly a bit higher than that now with the last year of lockdown and everything else that's going on. So who is Herbalife Nutrition for? It's for absolutely anybody. It's for healthy aging, build muscle, lean muscle, for athletes, for heart health, for energy, absolutely anybody we have products for. So these are what we call our core products. These here are our meal replacement shakes. There's 200 calories per serving, and these are made up with your 30% fats, 30% protein, and 40% carbohydrates. Obviously, as Bill said, they're packed with 25 vitamins and nutrients. They're all vegan and gluten-free. And like I say, this is a meal replacement. So every morning I wake up and I have this for my breakfast. Our instant herbal beverage. So this is a mixture of black and green tea. It gives you a massive energy boost and burns between 80 and 100 calories per serving as well. You can enjoy this one hot or cold, whichever suits you. The saying behind the tea is the more you drink, the more you shrink, because it's continuously burning calories once you have one. Protein drink mix. So this is the product that the scientists come up with to replace the milk, mixing our shakes with milk. So as you can see there, there's lots of sugars in semi-skimmed milk and lots of calories. So they came up with this product to make your shake or to make your meal a much cleaner meal. So you don't need to mix your shake with milk. And the oat apple fiber. So not enough of us get enough fiber in our daily routine. So again, they came up with this product. It cleanses your digestive system and it flushes you through. So this what you see here, basically you see in the middle that there's some vitamins that the scientists come up with. There's different vitamins for men and for women. Obviously, male and female need different things. And the vitamins that they couldn't fit into one of the shakes, they came up and made the tablet for the rest of it. We also have on the screen there aloe mango. This is a brilliant product as well. You can add that to your tea or your water, just to give your water some flavour. The best way of describing this product is when you have a shower and you wash your skin on the outside, this does exactly the same thing, but on the inside of your body. So it's cleansing you when you're drinking this as well. So our sports and fitness range, Billy will run through that with you.
So guys, like I said earlier, I am an athlete, competitive strongman, and I do need some alternative products around the normal healthy, balanced shakes that we actually do. And Herbalife have got this range as well. This is our Herbalife 24 range. The 24 stands for the 24-hour athlete. This basically means that we've got products for 24 hours of the day. So the first product that you can see there on the left-hand side is our Rebuild Strength. This is basically a post-workout shake. This is something that you drink after you finish training. This is going to rebuild your muscles, repair them, give you. It's got the adequate amount of sugar in it to bring your sugar levels back to exactly what they need to be for your muscles to absorb the protein the best it possibly can. This is where our scientists play massive parts, because normal protein shakes, they chuck sugar in there for flavour, whereas is actually pinpointed to the exact amount to bring them sugar levels back after your body's burnt it all throughout training, for your body to absorb all of that protein and make full use of it. We've got our Formula One Sport. So this is exactly the same as our shakes that we showed you earlier. It's a complete balanced meal, but it's just made up different. So this is made up of whey protein. So this is more targeted towards athletes. So I drink this for breakfast in the morning, and then I have a normal shake in the afternoon for my lunch. So this just helps me fuel my body for my training in what I actually need. Rebuild Endurance is another post-workout shake, but it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's more for endurance athletes. So this will be for marathon runners, people that do triathlon, and things like that. Anything that needs endurance, this one's made up to help them people that are doing more long distance stuff, rather than the Rebuild Strength is more explosive workouts, repairing muscles rather than the endurance. Prolong, this is a carbohydrate drink. This is a drink that you can drink during a workout. Obviously, it's gonna give you energy throughout your training. It's gonna make you be able to work that little bit harder and for longer. Tastes absolutely amazing. It's a lot easier to drink carbohydrates than it is to eat during a workout. So another unbelievable product. We've got our CR7 drive. So our scientists wired Cristiano Ronaldo up to machines. Found out exactly what his body needed to run around on the football pitch like he does for 90 minutes. And he does run around for 90 minutes. Absolutely unbelievable. So they've wired him up to this machine, and they've based this product around Cristiano Ronaldo. So it's actually an electrolyte drink. It's an ackee berry flavour. Tastes absolutely unbelievable. The best way to describe it is it's like the healthiest Lucozade that you're going to be able to drink throughout a workout. So another great product. And then at the top there, we've got our Restore tablets. So like we said, these are products for the 24-hour athlete, and it's exactly that. You pop one of these little green tablets before you go to sleep in the evening, and this is actually going to replenish your muscles and stop them aches and pains and all them DOMs that you normally wake up the next day with. So when you go for a gruesome workout and you wake up the next day and you can't move your legs and you find it very hard to go to the toilet and walk up the stairs, these little green tablets stop all of that, and they help you while you're sleeping. So sports range, absolutely unbelievable, and absolutely love them. Back to Lewis. I'll finish that section. So our products are 100% clean and tested, guys, as well. So we are trusted by Informed Sport. So if you're in the military, or you're in the police force, or you're an athlete that gets tested for any illegal substances, products are completely 100% clean and tested, and they are all trusted by Informed Sport.
Okay, so this on the screen here is what we call our simple plan. So as you can see, we start the day with a breakfast shake and a tea. Mid-morning, we normally go about 2.5 hours after our breakfast. We'll have a protein-based snack. 2.5 hours later, again, we could have another shake, or depending on what type of plan you was on, you may have a healthy, balanced meal. Mid-afternoon, we'd have another high-protein snack, and in the evening, a healthy, balanced meal. So all of these meals that you have, again, will be made up of your carbs, your proteins, and your fats. And the snacks, mid-morning, mid-afternoon, should be protein-based. So we run in 21-day challenges. We run these every single month. And we believe that 21 days gives you enough time to adopt some new healthy habits. And with a 21-day challenge, you get one-to-one support. You get 21 days supply of Herbalife products, meal and snack ideas. We have closed Facebook groups and private WhatsApp groups. And we also add in some free home workouts, either live or recorded, to do in your own time. Okay, so here are some of our results. So these pictures you see on the screen here are 21-day challenge results, excluding the one on the top right there. That's actually a 14-day result. So yeah, these pictures just show that these products really do work. So now we're going to move on to a couple short testimonials. The first person I'm going to unmute is Carly. Carly was actually my first client when I joined Herbalife. So I'm just going to let her tell you a couple of minutes her story. Can you hear me, Carly?
Yep. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Basically, I started Herbalife in May of last year. As you can see, I was quite unhealthy. And Lewis said to me that he was going to start Herbalife. So I decided I was going to try with him as well. Herbalife, when I heard the word Herbalife, I did panic and think it's another shake diet. And I was not very into doing the shake diets. Once I started, I could not believe the difference in my energy. I just felt so much healthier. My first challenge, 21-day challenge, I lost 26 centimeters altogether and a stone in weight. My energy was through the roof. As Lewis said, that there is teas to help you. I do not drink the teas. I have the replacement of capsules. And it's just helped me quite a lot because I suffer B12 deficiency. Since I've been using these tablets, I don't get tired towards the coming up to my injection time. I actually sometimes don't even realise that it's coming up to that time. Whereas before, a week before, I used to start to get very tired. I also didn't used to have breakfast. I used to skip all my breakfasts. And I think since doing this, I make sure that I get up and have my shake. My eating is healthier. And it's also helped my family as well. I have 2 children and my husband also does the healthy eating with us as well. Yeah.
Thanks, Carly. Okay, so moving on. So here we have Danielle. Danielle is not been with us in Herbalife very long. She joined us at the start of this year. Danielle joined not for any sort of weight loss. She was looking for a more healthier lifestyle. So Danielle, over to you.
Yeah, hi everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, like Louis said, I didn't join Herbalife for health loss, obviously. when he told me about it, I was really skeptical as well. But when he mentioned his health and what Herbalife did to him, I was like, okay, I kind of I saw myself in him because I have blood pressure, and then I have my sugar level is quite high. So I was like, okay, just because of that, I will try it. And then I have high cholesterol as well. So I said to myself, okay, because he had it and he tried it and it worked for him, I said, why not? I've got nothing to lose. So I tried it. I actually started Herbalife in January. And the second day I tried the tea, my energy was through the roof. I could not believe it. And then I kept on checking my blood pressure, and the blood pressure was just regular. Any time of the day, I would take the BP. It was always 118 over 75, 118 over 78. So that was brilliant, because I was quite scared because the blood pressure was quite high for me. And then the high cholesterol as well. So I feel much better. I feel way better. My energy level is through the roof, and I have 2 kids as well. So yeah, it helps a lot. And my husband is happy, obviously more energy. And yeah, and the kids are happy because I'm around with them, but it's fantastic. It's really, really good. I'm doing it for a health reason, and it's working for me. And the good thing is I take the shake in the morning with the tea, and I have my midday snack, and I have my lunch, normal lunch. I don't take the shake for the lunch. And then I had the snack. So things that I'm doing now that I never used to do sometimes before Herbalife, I'll eat once a day in the evening because I'm busy in the morning, you drop the kids, come back. But now, yeah, 5 days, 5 times in a day, I'm eating. The funny thing is I'm eating, but I'm not putting on weight. I'm just me. But the most important thing is my BP is perfect. And that for me is key with 2 kids, and yeah, very perfect. And I'm just waiting to do my blood test now. I can't wait to see what they will say, but I know it will be good. I know that for sure. So yeah.
Thank you, Danielle.
That's okay.
Okay, and moving on to Faye. So Faye is probably one of the newest members in my team. Faye actually joined me in February last month. So Faye's got a brilliant story to tell as well. So Faye, over to you.
Hello, everyone. I started Herbalife on the 8th of February. I was introduced to it by Danielle. At first, like everyone else, I was very, very skeptical. I was like, this chic diet thing, I'm not going to do it. But then I decided to try it. I said, why not? Let me try it. In the first 9 days, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can, Faye, yes.
Sorry,
I wanted
sorry.
to see you, though.
We want to see you.
I don't know what's happening with my video. I put it on. Can you see me now?
No.
I don't know what's happening with my video. I tried. Switch
Yeah,
camera.
that's better.
Yes,
That's better.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so in the after the first 9 days, I felt different in my body. Apart from the energy boost and the no more migraines, I felt different in my body. So I texted Danielle and I said, can I be seeing changes so early? And she said, of course you can. So I realized then that it was actually working, and that gave me a really good boost. But the beauty about it, I was hypertensive and I was on blood pressure tablet. So I was taking my blood pressure twice a week for record from my GP. And I noticed the first two times I took it, it was normal, which was shocking for me because normally 150 over 110, 150 over 95 and all that. So I realized it was getting better. So into the second week, I decided along with my GP, decided to stop taking my medication, my blood pressure medication. And he advised me, instead of taking it twice a week, take it daily. So I was doing that. Sorry, that was my watch. Sorry. Yes, so I stopped taking my blood pressure medication, continue monitoring my blood pressure every day because I'm a nurse, so I keep monitoring every day. And up to now, I'm in my second 21-day challenge. I haven't taken any more blood pressure tablet. My blood pressure is stable. And another shock I received is that the past 2 weeks, I've even stopped taking my HRT, hormone replacement medication. And because and since I've taken it, I'm not getting hot flushes, I'm not getting mood swings, my energy level is to the roof. I am losing the weight like no man's business. Today, one of my staff said to me, "Sister, are you sure you're not wearing a body shaper?" But I've lost so much weight. That picture hasn't done any justice to me from the way I am now. I've lost so much weight. I feel well. My energy level is boosted. My blood pressure is amazing. My husband and our children are now eating healthy along with me. And I can see my husband is actually losing weight as well, which is a bigger bonus for me. So I would encourage anybody to get on board. This thing is really, really good for your health. It's good for your emotions, everything. It just changes your life. And I don't think I want to go back to eating unhealthy. The way I shop now is different. The way I think now, I'm not so tired. I'm not having migraines. I'm constantly on a high. And that's what Herbalife did for me. And I'm now coaching 7 people as well, because my colleagues at work and friends saw the difference in me and they wanted to join. So I now have 7 people that I'm coaching, and more line up to join us in the next challenge coming, because they can see the difference. And even the ones that have joined in this month, they are seeing differences as well in their bodies and their blood pressure and all that. So it's really, really good. So I just like to encourage anybody that is really interested in transforming their life to go for Herbalife, because this is what it does for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Faye.
Brilliant. Thank you, Faye. So there you go, guys. There's a few little testimonials. And as I say, some of them did join us for weight loss, and some people joined us just for the healthy lifestyle. So, yeah, thank you everyone for your time.
Thank you. Let's put our hands together.